1051.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. We got a special guest with us this morning.
Yes, this is my guy. Just like a Breakfast Club co-sign. This is my man C.Stone.
C.Stone, what up?
What it do?
Now, C.Stone, you from Houston, right?
I'm originally from Killeen, Texas, like 3 hours from Houston, but I've been in Houston for about 10 years now. Mm-hmm. So, Houston embraced me like its own.
And if C.Stone's face looks familiar, that's because he rolls with TV Johnny and Paul Wall. A lot of y'all have gotten your grills from him, your jewelry, your watches, all that good stuff.
Everything. We keep everybody iced up.
That's a very profitable business for you, man?
Yeah, really, I started doing grills when I was in high school.
Okay.
And then when I made that transition to Houston, everybody was like, Johnny was the go-to guy. So it was like a can't beat him, join him type thing. And then Johnny put me under his wing, and then I've been rolling with him ever since. And it's a real profitable side hustle, especially doing the music. I'm already around all the entertainers and rappers, so
it must be pretty easy to get features and beats and stuff like that from people as you can network while you're working.
Yeah, because in the entertainment industry, like jewelry is something that a lot of artists and entertainers work to get, so you can definitely use it as a barter in some cases because, a lot of people want it.
But you know the prices. You know the real stones, the fake stones, the real gold,
I know everything.
Damn it, man.
So we had a debate about this. Do a lot of people wear fake jewelry?
I wouldn't necessarily say fake. Because, you get what you pay for, and then, silver is still valuable, too, especially with this economy. The price of silver is almost to where what gold was years ago. So I wouldn't just necessarily say fake.
Okay, so they is not gold. Some people wear silver jewelry.
Exaggerated.
Exaggerated. Some people...
But they dip it in gold.
Some people, like I said, it's still, if you got $5,000 on your neck, it's still more than the person that has $100 on their neck. It's not no kiosk jewelry, but at the same time, it's not that $50,000 that you said you spent too. But
it's not gonna make your neck itch or turn green, basically.
Not nothing we do. We don't play like that.
So what do you call fake? What is actual fake jewelry?
I would call fake in the kiosk, the middle of the mall. They got the little Stewie Griffin pieces.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's fake. That's something that you get your kid. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's something that'll have your neck turning green. It'll start turning black. That's what I would call fake. But like I said, sterling silver, gold, all of that, it's still valuable.
See, for us women, we just call that costume jewelry. There's nothing wrong with that. We wear
women can do that.
We wear costume
women can
jewelry.
do that. It's just like women shopping for women. Men just have a different standard, especially if you're gonna be in the industry. If you're gonna be around the Charlemagnes and the Envies, you gotta come right. You can't come around.
I shop at Target.
Hold on, come on now. I don't know about that because y'all be wearing a white tee that you get in the 3-pack of Hanes, and it's not like y'all have these. Just when it comes to jewelry,
Listen, I don't wear Hanes t-shirts. I wear Mossimo t-shirts from Target. Okay?
Mossimo, man.
Whatever.
Mossimo, $9.99. It's so fly I can't even pronounce it.
No, there you go.
I can't pronounce nothing designer. Versace.
Versace, man.
Balenciaga. What's it called? I got the sneakers. I just don't know how to pronounce them.
Balenciaga.
And Mossimo.
Balenciaga, YSLs.
There you go. And Mossimo.
Oh my goodness.
What's the most somebody ever spent on a chain from you?
For me personally, me being an outside salesman with the company with Johnny, I would say $15,000. But being around Johnny, I seen people spend as much as $180 on a chain.
180 for a chain. Without saying the artist's name, what did the chain do? Did it light up? Did it?
It was that many? Big. It had the gold weight to it. It had the carat weight, the clarity in the diamonds. And then jewelry is real delicate. You can have a small piece that is way more valuable than the big piece.
True.
You can say the rapper's name, though. He'd love to know. He'd love for people to know he's dropped 180.
But it really wasn't even a rapper. It was just a business owner. Dude just had crazy long money, and he
bought a necklace, a chain.
He bought a chain with I think 1 carat each stone.
Or going all the way around.
Going all the way around.
Oh yeah.
Big rings. But again, like Johnny always dropped Ross' name. Ross spends a lot with us. You know what I'm saying? He get a lot of big jewelry. So.
Did you see Plaza's chain, man?
Yeah, I seen it.
How much you think that was worth?
Man, I don't know. If it's gold, I would say probably anywhere between 200, 240.
Okay.
240,000 for 7 kilos.
7 kilos.
Man.
Gold is up and down right now.
Yeah.
But gold, all right. But gold can be a good investment, right? For a lot of people. Envy, you were investing in gold.
But Ken, you just gotta watch it.
I was investing in diamonds. I wasn't investing in gold. I was
You
investing
said
in
gold was
diamonds.
worth a lot. You told me that.
When I was buying gold, the price of gold shot up about in the last 7 months,
Right.
8 months. You should have got Rolexes a couple of years ago and chains a couple of years ago. You'd have made a lot of money off of them.
No, I didn't. Wasn't in a
No, I
position to
did.
be
I
buying
did a little bit, but I
Rolexes.
did mostly more diamonds. Diamonds. There was more money in diamonds when I was doing it.
Yeah, I know when Johnny first started like killing the grill game, gold was like $400 an ounce. And
Right.
I was like $1,600 an ounce. So
Damn. So when the hell you started rapping?
I've been rapping. I really been rapping, like I said, since high school, since coming back in Killeen. My brother, he won Showtime at the Apollo like 4 times.
4 times.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, when he was younger, like amateur night. So I was always.
So then you keep coming back and competing.
Yeah, you
until-
get to keep coming back till you lose. So I was always in the sports. So on days I couldn't go outside and play sports, my mom would keep me in the house. I couldn't go outside. I got in trouble, whatever. So I act like the producer. He would be the singer. And then once I rigged all this little stereo equipment to be able to record, I started doing freestyles. Me and my boy Big Deuce, Vimo, we started freestyling. And then, we dropped little mixtapes and it just grew a buzz in the school. So from there I seen a market, and I'm a businessman. So if you buying it, I'm selling it. So once I seen that one person come to me and like, hey, that CD y'all was playing in the locker room, let me buy one, I was like, okay, I'm gonna keep doing it.
I see you used to play football. What college was that?
I went to ACU at first, Abilene Christian, then I transferred to Prairie View.
Yeah,
College,
You got like 10
HBCU.
different hustles.
Yeah, they call me the breadwinner. They used to call me the jack of all trades. I do it all.
So what made you stop playing football? You got hurt? You just wasn't good enough? What happened?
I mean,
Start smoking weed and just...
honestly, I had committed to Texas A&M. I broke my wrist. They dropped me. So then I went to Abilene Christian, a Division II school. It really wasn't. My dad had died the year before that, and my mom wasn't working at the time. So really, in West Texas, it was a private school. Wasn't nobody's buying grills. I couldn't throw parties. I wasn't DJing. I had curfew, all of that. So I really had to look at everything from the family aspect. I could sit here and watch, the family struggle without my dad, but I'm playing football, or I could transfer to Prairie View, which is a black college closer to Houston, a bigger city with more opportunities when it comes to the rapping and the jury, and help support the fam. So that's what I did. Then when I got to PV, it's a black college, more totally different from Abilene Christian. I kind of lost that focus a little bit on sports,
Right.
and started just getting to the money. And that's when Johnny took me under his wing and just showed me the ins and outs of the jury business, showed me a bunch of different business principles, period. And we just took off like that.
So why you just getting into the music now? I mean, because you've been around the Houston scene. Like, why now?
I really been doing it, but I'm really starting to push it now because I really feel comfortable with the music that I'm creating now. I really feel like it's at a level where I really want the world to hear it. And also, I never been like the starving artist because I do have side hustles. So it's always get to the money first. Because anybody in the music industry knows it could take a long time before you get to the point that you're actually making money off music.
Right.
So with the help of Johnny and Paul, I just been branding my name and branding the label, my independent label, Breadwinner Music Group, to where now I feel like it'll be more acceptable and it'll reach the masses faster.
Do you think sometimes being comfortable financially makes you not grind as hard with the music?
It can, like I said, just because, I could drop a flyer and go get them distributed by my street team and make X amount of dollars off grills in one day versus I drop a song and don't get an email, don't get a call, don't get a feature, don't get a show. So it kind of makes you focus on what's bringing that money in right now, especially when you have priorities and responsibilities. But now, like I said, I'm trying to transition and split it and break it up and, breadwin with the jury, and now push the music and make it all come together.
Why you think the Houston rap scene fell off?
I would never really just say it fell off. Maybe national level, but I think a lot of us just stopped doing what we did when we was popping. Like we let technology take over, and then the same things don't work for everybody with the internet and the free mixtapes and all of that. In Texas, it's just Houston alone is 4 million people. So if you really do what you got to do, get out there with your flyers, physically, pushing your mixtapes, etc. out the trunk like we used to do, that spreads because it's 4 million people just in Houston.
Yeah,
Even
you
in
big-
2013, people still passing out flyers?
Man, we got. I mean, it's almost like when technology changes, you got to still stick to the old things too. And then you might be the only person still doing it, but it can be effective.
You know, what you coming in the industry, you think the industry is going to look at you kind of funny? Because I think the industry loves that struggle, have nothing, and then we see the artists grow. But for you, it's like, damn, man, you're already talking about bottles, chains, jewelry, cars, because you got it already.
See, the way I come at it with my music is, I'm a rap about things that you see. Like if you follow me on Instagram, you see me traveling everywhere around the world doing these grills. That's why the new single Grill, females starting to wear the grills again is, you know what I'm saying? I like a female that wears a nice little bottom grill. So, and then like with the bottles, I'm not just overly flashy. I'm not rich. I'm still grinding. You see the grind. Like nobody is putting me on a plane to come do these grills. I'm going to these cities with no customers lined up, just, you know, posting my Instagram video. Hey, I'm out here. You need a grill, hit me up. You need a feature. So the grind is there.
Right.
And then a lot of people that seen me come up from this point can see that nothing was given to me.
Right.
I grinded to get here. So with my music, I'm really rapping about the grind, where I came from, small city, what I've been through to get where I'm at. And then, you know, everybody still struggle. No matter how much money you got.
Now with the grills, how many grills do you go through? Because I mean, you must chew on them, step on them, drop them, lose them.
Man, I done probably had like 12 sets. Cause you lose them. Sometimes you take it out to eat, you'll wrap it up in a napkin.
And then you put it in the tissue and you throw away the tissue.
Throw away the tissue.
L'Oreal did that.
I remember my first grill in high school. I think I was in like 10th grade. Threw it away. When I realized it, I went out to the dumpster.
Yep.
Me and my boy D. Will, we just went through the whole dumpster, found it in a bag. Chocolate milk, food all over, but it was like, you know, in Texas, like grills was a big thing. I had to clean it, of course, but it's like one of the worst feelings when you lose your grill. But I've been through about that.
Now, what about investing?
Did you taste the chocolate milk?
Nah, I cleaned it.
You stupid. Now, what about investing? Do you invest? Like, what can somebody invest if they're a new rapper or a rapper? They say, you know what, I want to get myself some jewelry, but I want to get some jewelry that can last me the time, and if I need to trade it or I get effed up, I can get rid of it.
Rolex is definitely hold value, and right now, we're the #1 seller of pre-owned and new Rolexes. Like you know, Rolexes hold value. A lot of solid gold jewelry hold value, and then like what we do with our customers, if you get something custom made, that's not personalized, like if it doesn't say a name, like say you get a big diamond cross, we'll put it on the market and help you sell it.
Right.
Retail, because selling jewelry back to a jeweler, you lose a lot of your labor. So sometimes, you know, we'll take it back, help you sell it retail, get you that money back. But
what about with Rolexes? When people like, you know, ice it out and everything, does that make it lose value?
It just depends. As far as the original Rolex, yes, but in the market, like I said, with us, with our clientele, it's easy for us to resell it. You know, a lot of people look for the diamond work, and then if it's already done, you don't have to pay for that labor because it's already diamonds in that watch.
Right. All right.
Now, do they play your music in Houston in the clubs and on the radio?
Yeah. The Go DJs always show me love.
I be in Houston.
The radio,
I be knowing none of
tough.
the songs.
Radio is tough in Houston.
They've been like that with all Houston artists, though.
Yeah. The radio was tough, but we working on that. But like I said, the streets in Houston, just Texas, period, everybody didn't see me grow. So I get a lot of support. A lot of DJs show me love. DJ Mr. Rogers.
He dope.
Yeah, he's super dope. So, you know, like that. It's just, you got to keep working, and then like doing things like this, y'all giving me this opportunity, lets the city see other cities showing me love. So it's kind of like, you know, we got to show the home team love too.
Now, you don't think your single Grill, you don't think this is an old concept? You don't think people look at that and be like, another Grill record with Paul Wall?
Honestly, I wouldn't say that, but at the end of the day, it's working two ways for me, because I feel like the song jam, and I also feel like every time it gets spun, that's a 4-minute, 3-minute commercial for me because I sell grills. And also, we kind of switched it up because now the focal point is, you know, women with grills.
Right.
We just did a grill for Katy Perry.
I seen that.
She wore
with
that
the roar
at
on
the
it.
VMAs, for the new single Roar.
Charlamagne said, do you have her number? Because you need to talk to her about something.
Oh, yeah. I'll link you up right now.
We appreciate you joining us today.
Man, I appreciate you.
The next time you come, you better come with some gifts.
Yeah, I got some shirts for everybody.
I ain't talking about no shirts.
I know what you want. I know
I got his
you want some- you want
Can
some
you
glittery
can you
gifts.
teach Charlamagne how to talk better with his grill in his mouth? Cause he sounds stupid.
He
when
just gotta wear it more often.
Yeah, I just gotta wear them. I only wear it on special occasions.
He already got a list, but then when you put that grill in,
I was struggling at the VMAs, walking the red carpet. They trying to talk to me, and I just put them in. I'm like, yeah. So, yeah.
they were like, what's wrong with
Yep.
this guy?
I just kept doing this all night.
Anyway, well, it's C.Stone. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Real people, real celebrities, real talk.
Join the Breakfast Club.
Blast off in your
Weekday morning, 6 to 10.
New single Grill on iTunes right now. Make sure you go get it. Shout out Quinn Brown, Big Deuce, C.Stone, the whole Breadwinner Music Group, everybody in Houston, Killeen, Texas, FoolieInc.com. My boy Mike the Connect, you know what I'm saying? Biggest promoter out of Texas, holding it down in Cali. Everybody showing support. I appreciate you. Breadwinner Music Group.
She ride it, the way she move that body make me wanna jump inside it. And she know what's up, she know what's up. I sip the drink, she pull me up. When I pass the sweet, she take a puff. And on top of all that, she rock a grill, 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 grill. Girl, you look so damn sexy with your grill, 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 for real, real, real. So what's up? Drink pulled up. Traffic slowed down. Passed by shorty, made me wanna turn around. Seen you, gotta meet you. I ain't tricking, I'll treat you to a suite of 3. Need a seat of 3. You could bring a friend, she can sit with C.